Alright, in these three videos we'll go through some basic SEO or on-page SEO for Joomla websites. There's no reason why you can't get your Joomla website to outrank any other website out there as long as you do everything that you're supposed to do. On-page SEO, as a matter of principle, is the same for everyone that building a website, so no one has an advantage over anybody else regarding on-page SEO. Obviously, the more pages that you have on your website, the more of an authority you're apt to look like on a topic. But as far as title tags and descriptions and interlinking and all these things and anchor text, it's all the same. So let's jump in real quickly here. And what's interesting about Joomla is that it's going to depend upon the template that you're using as to how it handles the title tag and the H1 tag on your site. So, for instance, currently we have installed, well, we should say initially that the default template in Joomla isn't necessarily SEO optimized. It handles the title tag and the H1s differently. The front page manager does not assigns a content heading class to the titles on the home page, and when you look at the code, there is no H1 or H2 on the front page manager or on the front page of the default installation. Now, when we install the Rocket theme template, this refraction template, when we do the page analysis, we've got our on the front page manager, we've assigned a title tag, which becomes our H1 tag on the home page, and it becomes the title up in the browser. So it's the title tag and the H1. So we want to make sure that we have a keyword here, along with maybe perhaps a colon or a dash and some other text there. But it makes the title of your article, the first article, the H2 tag. So, and if you wanted an H3 tag, you'd have to make it yourself because it doesn't. Well, I should say I'm not quite sure what that one is. The analysis software that we use will show us the page analysis, and it just gives us the H1 and the H2, which is sufficient typically for SEO purposes. So you can see here that the page elements, we have the page title is the insert keyword here. And again, the H1 is the insert keyword here, and the H2 is our first title, which is the Joomla Community Portal, and we don't have any bold, italicized, or alt text on this page currently. It's pulling in the global description. Regardless of the template, there is no way to assign a description to the home page. So this is the global description is going to be your description for your home page, and in addition to that, the keywords, the global keywords, are going to be your keywords for your home page. It's important to note that the most important factors in SEO are your title tag, your description, having those H1, those H2, having all the correct page elements on every page of your website is really important. So it's imperative that you understand how Joomla handles those. It's going to depend on your template because again, with the default installation in Joomla, it does not assign an H1 or an H2 to front page items. So that's important to note. Moving on to content. When you're adding content, just so you know too, if you go to main menu and you go to the home link, this brings you into the front page component basically in Joomla, and you can assign that keyword under the parameters and systems. So here's the page title. It's going to show up obviously right here and in the title tag. When it renders on the page, it becomes an H1, and it obviously is the title tag on the page as well. So make sure that's a keyword rich. You can follow it with a colon and some more text there, maybe some more relevant text, obviously, or additional keywords. You can choose to publish that on the home page. If you tick no because you don't like having this additional text here, then you won't have an H1 on your home page. It will remove it and it won't show the tag. So I'd recommend always showing this page title and attempting to work it into your page for basic SEO purposes because an H1 tag is important. And in the next video, we'll go into specific content items and how to optimize those. Thanks.